is on to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Man open, it's Goodwin. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Green back. Red, yellow.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Hey, on the ball.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 37-yard line.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And this pass caught by Gray.
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
That's good for the Lions.
A give running right, Gibson.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Black ultra. Yellow, go. 6, 7. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, he still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line. But he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
Red, cycle.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
They'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Black shot.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. The Packers 11-yard line.
Black.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A gain of 10 yards.
Hey, check
That's another Lions.
Gibson will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Play action, it's Tannehill. Able to find Gray here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. Now Tannehill. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill going to throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. After dropping so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Tannehill toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a gain of 4 that time, and it'll be a Green Bay 1st down. Steps away. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses. But basically, it's that outside play.
They'll try to run to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 60. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Touchdown! Marquise Goodwin, 30 yards. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Tannehill on first down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
From the 38, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Tannehill. Right side, and he finds Gray. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Off play action, Tannehill. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. John Ross, 33 yards.
And the Packers have got it back to within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
6, 7. Drill green.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Yellow blue. Strike, white. Red, cycle. Blue,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
green, back.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Black shot. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Antonio Gibson. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
After a clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this. also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this pass caught by Gray. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action. It's Tannehill. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Tannehill. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tannehill. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And he's got to run. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Blue striker. Striker, check striker. Hey,
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
watch out now, 50 Fury. Down red. Still.
receiver in motion left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this is just a... And now look at this! Big gain, but a fumble! And this is scooped up by the Lions.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Black Ultra.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
17 stick. Panda. Check 2.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Drill 3. Yield blue. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
38. Wait. Red, cycle. Here, Jack. Yellow, blue. Red, yellow. Black, Jack.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
36-yard line.
52 plastic. Steel, black. Blue, black. Snap, red.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Cross, 10. Plastic, 6. Blue striker. Hey, blue. Cross, red.
Back to throw again. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll look to throw again. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
Tyreek Hill. A gain of 5. It's brought down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Right, 97. You don't play. Right.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Red, cycle. Green jack. Red, yellow.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
Tannehill intercepted again. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. Now Zerline on and the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Tannehill's throw complete there to Smith. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Again, Tannehill. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On first down, Tannehill. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Tannehill looking to throw. And this is caught, so they do get the two. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Zerline now for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.